Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel! So I do get a lot of questions from people around me, such as like, hey Anne, how do I be happy with myself? Hey Anne, how do I be happy without having my boyfriend? How do I be happy with my life? How do I be happy with what I am being now? But first thing first, before we get into content, I would like to say that I am not a psychologist and I have no legal license in this field at all. But then what I am sharing to you guys is something helpful and might be helpful because I personally tried it for myself and it works. So I do think that you guys deserve to know it. Now let's talk about how to be happy or how to become a happier person. A happy person or person who get away from depression, they usually have this thing called self-love. But where does self-love come from? Self-love is actually come from the self-acceptance. Like you must accept yourself from who you are. No matter it is bad, it is good, like nobody is perfect in this world. So you got to accept all of your bad traits and good traits at the same time. A lot of people get this wrong. They try to eliminate their bad and then they think of the brighter side. And when they come to think of their flaws, they couldn't accept it, so that is why they tend to get depression easily. So from now, I'm gonna read it out because it's like many things in detail. So allow me to read it out. After you accept yourself, you allow yourself to be yourself, you can go to the next level called self-appreciation. Self-appreciation is like you appreciate your knowledge, you appreciate your feelings, and you appreciate the feeling on feelings. For example, like you are mad at your mom for something, and then you will come back and think like, hey, why do I get mad with mom? Yeah, it's you are feeling bad for what you are feeling. So that's a feeling on feelings. And you appreciate what you are doing right now, no matter it is your career, no matter it is like your job, your hobby, and you appreciate your understanding of the world. And last but not least, you are happy with your spirituality. People questioning themselves all the time, but what separates a sad person and a happy person apart is the type of questions that they are asking themselves. And I know there are times that you usually compare yourself to the person you kind of admire or the person that you dislike, or you compare yourself to people at all times, especially on social media feed, like on IG or something. Like you can see the pretty girl's picture pop up and like she has a good hair, good skin, flawless like body shape, and then after you see those pretty girls or like handsome guys on the feed, then you come back to yourself and you come and ask yourself like, oh shit, I want to be like her, I want to look like her. How good it would be that I can be her. Now you have to understand that on IG stories or like on Instagram or Facebook or on social media, you cannot expect the girl or the guy to be 100% natural. I'm not talking about plastic surgery or they went through like doctor kind of process, but then I'm talking about the Photoshop process that they actually have done it, have passed through it, and then they think that it is pretty enough to let this picture out in the world. Okay, I'm not talking about all of IG posts or all of social media content. I do think that there are pretty girls in this world, yeah, without like going through Photoshop or like plastic surgery process. Even if you do, it's not wrong. And yes, the world is superficial. That is why you cannot judge a handsome or a pretty girl that they are perfect. You cannot say that they are perfect. You do not know their background. You do not know them in person. So stop asking yourself a question like, what do I do to be her? Or like, how can I become her? Or like, how do I win over her or him, or like how can I get that body shape, how can I be that, how can I get that. It is not about how many things you can get in your life, but it is about how to be happy with what you are having right now and how to make it even greater or better. And another thing I wanted to say is your happiness is yours. Don't depend on others for your happiness in order for you to be happy. For example, if you depend on your boyfriend for him to like create happiness for you, then one day if he's gone, then where is your happiness? You must be able to create your own happiness because no one can steal it from you. And I want you to actually wake up and appreciate single little thing in your life, no matter it could be like a cup of coffee or tea, or your knowledge in your field that you are studying. You appreciate the decorations in your room, or like it could be single little thing that like maybe you appreciate yourself, you appreciate that you wake up and you still got your fingers and your legs is not going anywhere. You appreciate your hair, you appreciate your face, you appreciate how you are dressed. Don't be that kind of person who is difficult to be happy. And I confirm that after you practice your self-love, self-acceptance, and self-appreciation, you can gain your confidence. And no one can actually let you down easily. And in the future, if there were a person to walk into your life, no matter it is a friendship term or relationship term, it is only up to you who decide whether they can stay in your life or not. It is not because you are pretty, that's why they come to you, or it is not because you have to serve them, or you have to like do something, work so hard for them, or do something for them. But it is because you are being happy and they love your happy lifestyle and they found it interesting and they want to join your journey. And please remember that all these process needs time. And for those of you who still feeling depressed about yourself, I wanted to say that I feel you because I have been through all those processes before. So I really hope that this video is really helpful for you because I have done so many research and then I actually studied about it and I translated it. So yeah, I really give my time and effort for this, just to make sure you get the right knowledge and right thing because you deserve it. You can actually share your experience of how do you overcome depression, what are your goods, what are your flaws, what do you accept in yourself, what do you appreciate in your life, anything. All the comment sections are yours. So that's it for today's video. Thanks you guys for watching. See you again next video. Bye.